All right, it's time for Wine Wednesday. I'm sure a few bottles of wine will be opened on this Valentine's Day.
Yes.
Perhaps. And an acclaimed winemaker is putting a spotlight on a type of wine that normally does not get a lot of attention in the Willamette Valley.
Yeah, you know, you hear a lot about Oregon Pinot Noir and
Sure.
Chardonnay, but the mastermind behind Harper Voit Wines is sharing his love of Pinot Blanc. Joining us on the couch to tell us more about the under-the-radar varietal is founder and head winemaker Drew Voit. Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Thanks for having me.
Glad you're here.
Very good.
So let's get into that. Pinot Blanc, why is this one of your favorite varietals?
Well, I think Pinot Blanc is a very ancient variety that has grown side by side with Pinot Noir for thousands of years and does something really special here in the Willamette Valley. In our very cool climate, it produces wines that are very distinctive, strong sense of minerality, very bright acidity, very food friendly, and really unlike anywhere else.
Oh, interesting.
So I make single vineyard Pinot Noirs as well, but Pinot Blanc is kind of my favorite thing.
Okay.
So
and a little sparkling.
There you go.
it's
Yeah,
sparkling.
little
I didn't do the we
have a few lights in here that
that's
would
not the right way
No,
to
that
do
was
it,
like
but
that was the quiet.
that is the
cork pop.
that is the way you're supposed to do it, exactly. So this is a 100% Pinot Blanc based champagne method.
So there you go. If you're looking for some bubbles for Valentine's Day, we got
absolutely.
you covered.
Absolutely.
So why the focus on bubbles for you? What struck your passion with that?
Well, we do bubbles and still wine from Pinot Blanc. I mean, who doesn't like champagne and champagne-style wine?
Sure.
You don't have to ask a winemaker twice. You're like, we all want to make bubbles.
There you go, Ms. Burns.
Well, cheers. Thank you.
Cheers.
Fantastic.
So it's not, the use of Pinot Blanc in sparkling wine is traditional in champagne, but usually Chardonnay is the more common white grape. But I decided I wanted to focus on specifically the Pinot Blanc based.
And why is that?
Example. There's a sense of minerality to Pinot Blanc that is just very captivating to me.
Interesting.
And it really reflects the terroir, the characteristics of the vineyard it's grown in its own kind of unique way.
Okay, well, we have to brag on you a little bit here, because was this the sparkling Pinot Blanc that wine enthusiasts dubbed a hidden gem? You've gotten some really high points on these wines.
The wines have been very well received. Yes, that is indeed the case.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's great. That's great.
Well, as you mentioned, you also do Pinot Noir and Chardonnay. So tell us a little bit about your approach to winemaking. It's very small batch and kind of tailored, single vineyard.
Yes, so I only make about 1,000 cases of wine for Harper Voit. I actually run a custom winemaking and consulting business where I spend a lot of my time helping other brands and bringing other brands to market. But for my own kind of passion project, we keep it very, very small.
Yeah.
And I'm very focused on single vineyard wines, both in the Pinot Noir and Pinot Blanc category. That individual expression of what a single site can do is kind of what it's all about for me.
That's really neat. I love that approach. I like that it's a little different. I love that honed in focus. Okay, so if I were to open a bottle of this with my girlfriend later today, and I'm like, what should I cook with it? What's a good food pairing that goes with a Pinot Blanc?
Well, oysters is the one that comes to mind right away for me. I think all three of these, the three different styles of Pinot Blanc that I make, I think they all do very well with oysters. So that's always a go-to, and probably not a bad fit for Valentine's Day as well.
Yeah,
but beyond that, I always think of a lot of sort of crudos and ceviches and kind of raw and seafood-based kind of things really working well, because Pinot Blanc has a sense of almost a briny, almost the edge of kind of a salty, saline character to it as a wine, and that echoes well in the foods.
Oh, I'm intrigued.
Sense,
I cannot. This might have to be my Valentine's happy hour later. I can't wait to try more.
Stop and buy some oysters.
Yeah, there you go.
Right. Well, and you mentioned, so this is very much a passion project for you. So how can people learn more? How can they try your wines? Do you offer tastings?
We do. Yeah. So we do. We have 3 different tasting experiences. 2 in our private tasting salon in downtown McMinnville. It's all by appointment through our website and through Talk. 2 different, a tasting of 4 wines and a tasting of 7 wines. There's additionally an option to taste at our winery facility just a short drive away if someone wants to do a deeper dive and do some barrel tasting and things like that. But
wonderful.
We've recently launched a couple of these new experiences, and they're all available at harpervoit.com
How
and through Talk.
fun. Well, Drew, cheers. Happy Valentine's Day.
Cheers.
Thank you so much for celebrating with us with the little bubbles. And if you want to learn more about Harper Voit wines, you got to check out their full selection and book a tasting. It's all on their website, harpervoit.com.
Well, if that's not the note to kick off this Valentine's Day, I don't know what is.